Hi everybody, it's Julie. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It is March 31st. All my things are done, but I do need to get my journal put together. So I'm going to go ahead. These are my pages, and we're going to go ahead and put them in some kind of order. You know what? Let's turn it this way. Okay, because I want the cardstock pieces. There's 3 of them. Okay, 3. Okay. There's this one. There's this one. And there's this one. I think. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at this as it is. Oh, I think I want to go. I'm going to go like that. Okay. That is that. Okay. So this one is the first one. This one's going to be the second one. This one's going to be the third one. Okay. These are my double tucks. And so this one, well, they're all pages. So we'll go that one. We'll go that one. And so we got bird. This was that beautiful bird napkin. It goes this direction. That one. Okay. I want to do these last. Okay, next. These are 3 piece pages of Dear Julie. Actually, it's 6 pages because they're both double-sided. And these are going to go like that. Okay. Then I have my 3 ledgers. 3 small ledgers. Okay. Then I have my magazine pages. And let's see. You're mostly big, so we'll go with those. And I think we'll go like that. Then we have our 3 plant pages. Remember, we added the Edith Holden page. Two, 3. So let's go. Then we have the wrapping paper page. This is a pocket here. And this one's just plain. And this one has a flip. Then we've got our lined papers. 1, 2. And you can see I've distressed. So distressing. Okay, there's those. I think these are going to be my center pages, my center folds. Okay, so I have a music and a map and this page. Okay, then we've got our graph page, our lined page, and this. I think we'll switch these out because that one had a flip, and so this one. And then for the center, I think we'll make that. That. Okay, so we've got our pages figured out. Now I want to put them in order. This is going to be the centerfold, so that can go there. And this is going to be the outside page. And so let's see. Go ahead and put this. Now this has a flip. We'll be able to add something to that if we want to. Okay, there's that. I think I want the little ledger here. I know several of you are working really hard to get your journal done so that you can come to the VIP in. I want this to be the second page because I think that is so cool. Okay. And then from this direction, I think this. Okay, so there's another Dear Julie Digital. Okay, this is going in the center. Okay, so what do we got? It'll go like this. Flip there. Writing space, double tuck. Amazon paper lined. There's a tuck there. Okay, so that is signature number 1. Signature number 2, this is going to be the inside. This is going to be the outside. Okay. And so what do we want as the first thing we see here? Kind of like this. And you could do the same, basically the same, but I don't think I'm going to do it that way. Okay, if that goes like that, nope. I think this goes okay. I'm going to turn this direction. That could go on there, or we could add a page. I think we'll add a page. Okay, so here's this. There's that. Add a lined paper. Okay, I like that. I got painting on here. Let's do not in trouble here. Okay, quilted. Lines. Okay. And in the center, we have an envelope. Oh, look at this envelope, you guys. Okay, we're going to do this envelope in this direction. Okay? Because it's got this pretty on the inside. It's got pretty on the inside here. You know what? You can see I had it ready to be cut. Okay, so it'll have this flip, and oh my gosh, this is open back here, kind of like a Dad's bank envelope almost. It's only barely glued down. Okay, so something can go here and here. This is going to go here. After it's sewn in, we'll go ahead and glue this and put it down. But I think before we do that, we'll go ahead and pull out the pretty scissors. Do you have pretty scissors in your stash? Okay, so it goes like this, and then this will come back like that. Okay, what do we think? Okay, we've got this, 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 this. Okay. Kind of thinking, nope, don't like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And those are too close together. Yep, sometimes I have to move things around. Sometimes I just gotta move things around. I think I'm gonna have to cut this. Okay. Because of the creep. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Okay, and it fits better. It's a better fit. Okay, so we have pockets, ledger, wrapping paper, lined paper, double tuck, page, music, this. Okay, this little page needs to move up. This is from the pattern, and it has the stenciling on it. Okay, so that's signature 2. It has the envelope on the inside. Okay, next. So that's the second one. get these all together. Okay, so for the third one, we're going to go ahead. This is going to be the inside. This is the outside. I open it up so I can get an idea, so I can see what should go next to that. I'm kind of thinking the wrapping paper and my other ledger. Okay. So wrapping paper, other ledger. How about double? So we've got the bird. Okay, it's a Dear Julie Julie digital. This is the napkin. It's a double tuck. Love it. Okay, probably want a lined paper. And okay, got this. Nothing's really small, but this is short. Okay, so I like that. Okay, go that. This, how do we feel about this being the center? That, I like that. Okay. Okay, so the way this one goes like this. Let's see, how does that? Okay. And that. Yeah, this. Okay, so I just like to have different things next to each other. I like to take a look at how things are going to look like this. Okay, so got this, got this. Okay, this can all be moved up. And this is our painted page for this one. Okay, there we go. So we have our 3 signatures. 1, 2, 3. And I am going to go ahead and I'll sew those in and I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have added the pages. Oh my gosh, I did not film it. It's a good thing because I struggled. It's really cool. There is a good amount of room in here. I did end up messing this up, so this is going to end up being glued down. Now, this was not a required item or anything. It was an envelope that I found that I was like, it matches so perfectly, it should go in here. And so I did make a double tuck out of it. And my original plan was to have it come back against itself and be a double tuck here. But it's one of the things that went in here upside down. I had things upside down, backwards. I had to redo things. So yeah, so that is going to be the double tuck here. Okay, and that gives us places to put things here and down here. This is my little goodie I used. Okay. So I did not go through and break the paper yet, but I want to see, I know somewhere in here we have another double tuck that needs to get tucked down. So let's see, might be, no, that one's going to be off the edge, so it's probably in the first set. Okay, now these, I'm going to come back to this, but these I have to decide whether they're going to be a side pocket or a top pocket. I'm thinking this one top and the other one side. So we'll just go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so because of this rough edge, I think on the side is going to be good. So this is the center of one of the signatures. Be the last signature. Okay, so this is breaking the paper, just making it so that it's easy. So this is another double tuck, okay, with the bird napkin page. Okay, and then, okay, there's that one. So it's already tucked down, so we're good. Okay, and I did already break the front page. Okay, so my pages are ready. So let's go ahead. The next thing I need to do, because the way this this challenge was set up is, we'll go ahead and put our things away. Okay, this is my list B, and I'm going to need to add that. I want to go ahead and distress all those, but we can go ahead and grab, these are the required items. These are the extra things that I made. Okay, so I made a bunch of extra things, and so they are here to go in after, but let's see. Okay, oh wait, this is my, nope, that's my time card thing. This is my guest checked. Well, we'll go through that at the end, okay? Okay, so I need, these are my 2 in-leaf pieces. And you are extra, not extra. Okay, I'm going to look at these real quick. These are all extra things as well. Do not need to go in this journal, but can. Okay, so let's see. This is a top tuck. This is my, I'm now calling this the sailboat, but it's a flip and a flip. Okay, these are tip in, tip in, tip in. Okay, these I'm going to put in here. They can be added after. Okay, tip in, tip in, tip in, tuck, tuck. I think I saw the other, yeah, tuck. So there's my 3 tucks. These are my 3 tags with a job. This is, oh, there's a ruffle. And this is my item made with the photo. And the other one is already in here. Okay, so this is my pocket. This is a flip, 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 lace. There's pocket, pocket. Okay, so I have my pockets, my tucks, tip ins, tags with a job, 3 different flips. Okay. And then use the end leaves and the colored picture pages. This is my list. Okay, so these all need to go in the journal. And then these are going to need to go in, but I need to distress those. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start with, okay, these are the flips. Okay, now the other thing that needs to happen is one of these goes in each signature. Okay, so you know what? Let's start with pockets. Pockets. And so, let's see. Good page for a pocket. That might be a good page for a pocket. This has a... This is a good page for a pocket. Okay, and remember, my embellishments are all ready edges. So meaning that we just go ahead and take off the tape. Yeah, it might be faster to glue it, but if you are somewhere and you're not going to have glue, like, you know, maybe you're in the car. Okay, so there's one pocket. I like it. Now, can we put a tag in there? I think those are really big, but this one, this tag with a job could go in there. Okay. Tag with a job. And then I had this left over from, oh, there's a smaller one, from the sewing kit. Remember, Dawn had some pretty bright things in there, and so I chose not to use them in the sewing journal. And remember, the sewing journal, I will have the flip through of the final flip through of the journal as well on Thursday. And then sometime between now and Thursday, I have the second part of making the last things that I added. Okay, so that's one signature. Now we're going to come into another signature. This time I have the lace pocket. Okay, kind of like it on there, but this is it's kind of a brittle page. Now I could put it on the plant. Ooh, I think it might be kind of cool on here. Okay, now I'm gonna let this edge come off. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down right down to the edge. Remember, the way I did this was I put a book page down and then I added the ready edge to the book page. So the book page is glued to the lace, and then this is added. And then that day, it's a 100-day challenge idea was adding this to the book page to the back behind the sticker. And that was a great way to make the stickers stand out. Okay, so there we go. We've got this. I love it. Okay, and while we're over here, let's go ahead and see if there's a pocket that we can fit this in. Oh, you guys see this? The wallpaper's right there, but that's okay. I think that'll be okay. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our tag and our pocket have been added to the first two. Now this is our pocket, our third pocket. You know what? This one might, well, it needs to go on this. I was going to say it would be probably really good back here, but it should be added to the journal. That's a stitching page. Now you will see it when this comes out. You'd be able to see, but you could write on that. So, oh, and this one's too big. Okay, kind of like it here. Okay, so adding a pocket. And again, it's a ready pocket. So, well, and with the way things go with glue around here, this might be faster because half the time I have to get my glue to start working, right? So, here we go. The early bird sticker that says early bird, that came from a Friday freebie from patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. That is my packaging pocket. Okay, and then with my third tag, this is the game piece. And then it's got some pretty papers in it. And this, we use the antique ribbon technique called tie. There's videos for that down in the description box down below. So check that out. I'm looking for a place to add this. It could be an over the page. There are no pockets, but there is a tuck. Will it fit in the tuck? Not quite. Okay. I mean, it could be cut. I think we'll cut it. So this is the front and the back of that vintage bridge. Oh yeah, there we go. That fits in there perfectly. So our tags are all in and our pockets are all in. So next we have, these are the flips. Okay, so we have flips, we have tip-ins, and we have tucks. This is the waterfall, and it needs to go on a page on like this side. So like this, I think that might be a good place for it. It does have, it's ready. It is ready. And this was part of one of the this is one of the pages of Dear Julie Julie digitals that I used. And it was, I believe it was either a Friday freebie or a Patreon, this piece here. Okay. And I used the other piece somewhere else. Okay. It says early bird gets the worm. Go ahead and put that down. And then you have this, and something can go here. We have the our coin envelope. that we needed to use somewhere in the journal. And so, yeah, I love it. Okay, so that's the flip in the back one. Now we'll put a, okay, where did we use? So there's that. I'm going to find the pocket. Okay, so that was the lace pocket. Okay, so there's that pocket. So I want to make sure that I use this one in the second, just so that we're staggering where things are. Okay. Okay, there's that. This could go on here, but we got our new double tuck. Music. Okay, I kind of don't want to cover up the wrapping paper. So let's see. Now this might be a good place. Because, so this I used, it was when I couldn't find the smaller. So I went ahead and used the bigger double-sided tape. Do you use double-sided tape? Okay, so there's that. Now I have to remember where I was going to put it. Oh, I know, it was on the pattern paper. So this side? No. That side? I mean, I could put it there. I am in the second. Yeah, I am in the second. Okay. Okay, so this is our fabric flip with stack of notes. So you see I have a stack of pretty note papers here. Okay, there we go. And it's got a tea bag, little goodie there. Okay, so then this one is going in the front. Signature. I mean, it could go on that front page. It's kind of cool. We're already getting full. But I mean, this is the bulk of what we need to add. This just needs to go on a page. And the kind of flip that this is, remember these cool pages, those were from the I mean, we could add this to this piece here. And just to add a piece of something. Yeah. That can go on there. It could go on the back of this page. That's where I'm going to put it. So I'm putting one of each of the things into one of each of the signatures. So I put one flip in each, one pocket in each, one of the tags with a job in each. And now, yeah, this is the one where this one's gonna go, right? Let's make sure. Got, do we have a flip in this one? There's that flip. I know that one's, so it's gonna go here. Okay, and it's ready. It just goes right on that page. Look how pretty that looks. I love that. And so next is tucks. And I think a tuck right here is just, will be perfect. So this is on the second one. The second one, we'll add this tuck. Usually at this point, I'm just going through and putting things anywhere, willy-nilly. But today, this is my in-leaf tag. I think that that will be great right there. Okay. So we had to make 2 items out of your in-leaf pieces. This is for the March Reader's Digest Junk Journal Challenge. Okay, so there's a tuck for that one. I have a top tuck and I have a sailboat. I'm calling that the sailboat tuck now. I don't like that. I kind of like this. Kind of like that. I think that's where that's going to go. This is my inside cover. This is made out of book pages. Okay. You have a place that a card can go there. And this is a top tuck. Okay. And this is, so this is the pocket that I made out of one of the picture pages. And this is, I made this out of one of the what we called an ugly page. It was a photo page. Okay. That can go ahead and go in there. Okay. And then I have this. It's not big enough for what I want to do there. Okay. Okay. My in leaf. I'm going to go ahead. Okay. This needs to go. Sorry. Let's finish what we're doing here. This is a tuck. That might be a good place for that. That might be a good place. It's the map. Okay, and the way this works is this comes up and you've got writing space here. You have writing space in there. And there's a little pocket that helps to keep the sail closed. Okay. So that's the front page. Okay, I think no matter where this goes, it's going to have to be cut at the top. So I'm going to cut it, okay? Okay, so that might be a good place for it. it could go on here as a flip. That doesn't weigh very much. This gives you all. Okay, there's this. There's that. I think that one, because you still see the needle. Okay. Although, you know what? I'm going to put it on the front of this signature because I have a tip-in, and I think a tip-in is going to be good over the top of the needle page because you can still write on the needle page. Okay, so after this, I just need to add in the list B. And I think I need a tassel. Okay, will this fit in here? Aha! That is my other end leaf. So both of the end leaf pieces are in there. Both of the colored page pieces are in there. Now we just need to add in our 3 tip-ins. So this one is a tip-in with a flip-flop. Okay, this one is the policy envelope tip-in, and it's on washi. Okay, and then this one has this fun thing, and oh, it goes on the edge of a page. Okay, so we need a pretty good size page for this one to go on and then be able to go in, right? That's a pretty good size page. Let's see, what do we got? Find us a big page. Okay, that one's a good size. Okay. Okay, so what's going to happen here is this is going to have to be ripped. I'm okay with that. Okay. And this tip-in can be tipped in over the edge here, and you'll have a border tuck. Okay, so you're going to have a place that you can add something. Struggling to get that one to start. There we go. I don't want to move this. So have you tried this making things ready? I know, if you're not filming all the steps, then it's much easier there. Oh, I like that. Big flip. Okay, so that's part number 1. And then which one has so this one has that kind of flip. We've got this here. I think that should go in this back. Okay, so this is a tip-in, so it can go on top of any page. And I think right here, right on top of this, then you've got the lined paper behind it. I love it. Okay, so a tip in it, and that I've got washi, and I've glued this side down, and this side was double-sided tape. We can just go ahead and put that down in there. And we have a pocket here that we'll be able to add our book page ruffle. Okay, so that is that one. So the front one has the, I call this the cat page. There's only one cat hiding under the rug here. And then this one, this little one, it's got a ready edge flip flop, ready to add. What if we add that? And then this piece goes over the top. I like that. Okay, you still have the envelope. Okay, so I'm going to put down actually we'll put down this first. Okay, so this is my tip in. Oh, I guess I didn't have it ready. So let's see. Let's see if the glue works, right? That's been the whole thing. It's like oh, it does work. Okay. You guys have watched. You've seen that half the time I go to use the glue and I have to do stuff to make it work. Okay, so we're going to tip this in right on top of this envelope. We'll still have the envelope area that we're going to be able to use. And then, but this one I did do the ready edge for. So there are videos on how I made all of the things that you've seen in here. The only thing is those not required embellishments. I made those while I was watching videos. So, okay, so there's that. And, oh my gosh, I love it. So this is where we are so far. I mean, just to lightly hold it, we've got that as our closure so far. I think that is amazing. And now let's see. I've got all of the required elements in there except the list B. I'm going to go ahead and distress list B, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody's distressed. I have the Dad's Bank envelope, and it's got a tag and a tiny tag. It is ready to be a traveling pocket. I have the library pocket. I'll need to go ahead and glue that in. This might actually fit right in there. Okay, so this was the library pocket. This was the envelope. I took a template, and I had the template, and I made it smaller. Okay, so there's a video. This is the pocket with a flip, and it's got a flap. So flip, flap, pocket, belly band goes this way. Little girl with her dandelion. That's out of the at-home kit. Then a journal card using that beautiful napkin. This is my accordion pocket. Again, all of these pages were made with book pages. This is my tag. This is my flip up, flip down pocket. Okay, so this is and that holds it down, and it is ready to put in the journal. And then this is my fold over pocket. This is my favorite thing to make with a book page, and I did go ahead and distress that. And it could be possibly, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. There's blue ones. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I'm going to put this on here. And if I decide to make it a traveling pocket, then, because I could put this in here. Okay, that actually fits. And it can be a pocket in the book, or it may be a traveling pocket. Okay, so those are my list B. And so and look at, I've got blue. Wow. We're going to go ahead and add these to the journal. I'm getting so close to being finished. Was there anything here that would work really well on the cover? Nah. Okay. Okay, these can go anywhere in the journal. Anywhere. And so this could go here. Except we're wasting flowers that way. Let's see. This is an envelope. It's set up. It could go anywhere. I do have tags that I made, so let's go ahead. We'll keep looking. Okay, double tuck. Yeah, he'll fit. Okay. Flip out. So just looking for things that can go in here. I like that. I think we'll put that there. Remember, this one did not get readied, so we'll go ahead. I'm going to put glue all around it. So it's just the pocket. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be waiting for something to go in it. Again, I have a whole lot of things that are made. Okay. Now, sometimes it's fun to add something like this to here. Okay. I think we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to add this pocket onto this little flip out page that was here. I'm going to come down a little bit lower. Okay. Then we're going to come over here, and I am going to put down this on the other side, because then you can write on it. And we did distress it, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Got a pocket. Got a little flippy thing here. Oh, journal, or place for something. I think we'll put the journal card in there. Of course, we've got a lot of bird stuff happening in the front here. Could go there. Excuse me. I think Dad's bank envelope be good in here. This belly band could get cut down. That looks like a good place for a belly band. Yep, we'll put that. We're just holding it down. Belly band made out of a book page. Pocket. There's our tip in. That would have been cool, but it's a ready pocket. It's a ready pocket. That could go here. Because you can write on Edith. Well, you could write on that. Tuck. See, these you can't really write on, so that's a good place for a pocket. Okay, so ready pocket. We've already got the double-sided tape ready to put this down. This little edge was coming out the edge, so I've just pulled it up. Okay, there we go. Added. Yay. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, this is the envelope. This is the accordion pocket. I think it might be kind of fun on this page. Just checking to see if there's a better page for it. No, but I think this page right here is going to be great. Okay, for our accordion pocket. Oh, our journaling card somehow didn't get put into anything. Okay, and I want this to go up because I want to see the map. Because I think the map is cool. Okay. So there's that. Let's see. Here's this. I think we can put that down there. Okay. Oh, we talked about putting something from the side. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, so all of the required items are in here. I still need to make a tassel. That'll be a separate video. Okay, now we were supposed to use certain things in the journal, and so let's go through that list. Okay, starting with the Reader's Digest book. I used that. 3 or more fabric pieces. I used the silky stuff. I used this on that. And I used that stripy stuff. So, and more. So that's done. Large book, quilt book. You saw it in there. The stitching quilt book pages. Magazine was in there. Assorted scrapbook papers or pad. The 3 small ledgers, the game book, the dictionary pages. Oh my gosh, that was interesting. So I've got to go through and I'll show you. We made things with the dictionary pages to go ahead and, so this is a folded dictionary page. Then I took a full page of dictionary and I added it, I added the washi tape or the double-sided tape to it, and I made several things using that. This is the time card and the guest check. Okay, time card and guest check. This is more of the dictionary. I'm going to go through and find all the dictionary goodies. Oh, here's the using a tag. This is a got some dictionary on it. This has some dictionary on it. Well, at least get all the things that have, that's got the dictionary. I use dictionary pages in the flips. And I was able to use all the dictionary pages. This is a fun little library pocket that's got part of the dictionary page on there. Okay, that's, oh, and we've got this little goodie that needs to go in there because he matches. Okay, and so dictionary page, note papers lined. I use those on several things. This is the from the lined note papers. Also used them in the stack a note. Okay, assorted papers. That was the map. You saw that in there. Graph. The coloring page was the Mandela page, the music page. We used that. Guest check, time card, tag, and the plain card. Whoa, we're gonna have to do something about that. Coin envelope, we can make one. That was in the waterfall. Envelopes, we use them throughout. Postage stamp page or stamps, we use that. Napkins you saw, and stickers. And then pattern or tissue, you saw that. Assorted ribbons, flowers, paper or silk. We did fluffy flowers, and lace. We made a lace pocket, if nothing else. So what I have left to make is the tassel, and I need to add something with the plain card. That was a card that was just plain, and I guess I don't see it in here. Let's go ahead and add these, and those others will be in a separate video. So I need something that can come down. There's one of the stamps. Okay. Okay, so maybe, what do we got going on here? Oh, they're just stuck. Okay, so I need something for there. I think this will be pretty here. So these are other things that I made for the journal. And, oh, that's a little. These are all. You know what, we'll go ahead and put that one in there. So that's for that double tuck. And there we go. He can go in there. And remember, you don't have to fill everything this time. But you can. So this was a little scrappy note. This was a paper that I had extra. And This was from Jessica at Paper Terrace. I had that in my stash. And let's see. Go ahead and add that there. That one's already filled. That one's filled. This one needs... This, I just took 2 pieces of that Today paper. Put them back to back. Is there a little spot there? I can't tell. Yay, first signature is done. Okay, go ahead and put big tag there. And this is made out of those little papers. And this is fun little other paper. Flaps so you can have more writing. There's the music, the pattern, lined paper. Here we have our belly band. Put that in there. Looking to see. Got a bunch of these already distressed and ready. Okay, this might be prettier. Okay, little pocket. I think we'll put this little card. Little birdie told me. Okay, this has a little tiny belly band. Got this little, and that can go over the top. Okay, so these had part of the, there. Oh my gosh, I love how those look. On that double tuck, I've got a flip. This, there's no pocket or anything, right? But there's double tuck, double tuck. Okay, this one could go in there, or it could go on the top of a page. Okay, the other thing I have to put in here, these are just some little cards. And, oh, there's a place for something here. Let's see. Okay, so this, yeah, that'll fit in there. And that'll fit in there. And the kitty, will the kitty fit? Just kitty waterfall. Maybe not. About the 9. There we go. That goes up. You can write. There's the scallop edge from the napkin. This is a pocket. I have this. I have this. This was from a Friday freebie. Added a little sticker to it. We have, oh, this. That will go in there. Okay, I have these that I made also. Long time ago. Flip out. Flip. This is a little pocket. I think that's perfect in that little pocket. And how about, there we go. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. the way that I put it together, I took it apart and put it back together. So we're going to go ahead and put the whole thing down on the page. Put it up. Yeah, we'll put it up because I should have put it to the outside. We would have seen more of that, but that's okay. This can go inside here, or this one. I kind of like having stuff out the top, but I think that's too far out. Too far out, okay? It's fun having things to add in, and it was fun making them and just playing. Okay, so here I have the tree is upside down, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna need something. So this was stamping a stamp on the book page. This happened to be a stamp that you can make a little envelope out of it. I think we can go ahead and put this in here. We've got this that comes out here, and then we can put this one in up here. Okay, and I'm gonna want something. Oh, what if we just put this? Yeah, we'll just put that. Okay. You pull it up and you can use it. Okay. That's our waterfall. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm like, do I have anything left for the accordion pocket? Well, this can go in the accordion pocket. And this can go in the accordion pocket. Turn it. And this can go in the back accordion pocket. How fun is that? I like that. I like that, and it surprised me. Okay. I have this. You know what? What if we just take and put this in the very back? Because I don't think I have another pocket that needs. I have this. You know what? Let's give it. I think these came in grabby bags, or grabby boxes. Okay, it's got a place. It wants one of those. Oh, I forgot I have this. So this was the original tag that I made, and it had a sewing thing on the top. And I was like, oh, well, I cut the sewing thing off, used it in the sewing journal. So you can write on the other side. So I need, let's do this. Let's do waterfall in the back pocket, and bird in this one. Okay. Oh, I still love it. And then this can go in here. I still like to fill all the pockets. I did not make it a requirement this time, but okay. There's that. I think we'll go ahead and put this right here. And I'm just going to put it in. I'm not going to make it an extra. So this was fun when I was just trying to use up the things that were on my desk. And okay, there's that. Then I need to use this as a tip in here somewhere because, and it needs to go like this so that it fits. Because I used the other side. Here. Okay, so I used the other side here, and from that page in the Dear Julie Julie Digital. Okay, kind of like it here. Okay. And that gives me all 12 of my pages of Dear Julie Julie Digitals have been used. Once I picked the pages I was using, I had them in this box. So I made sure I used all the things from the page. Okay, so that just goes on there. Oh, I like it too. Okay, so we did that. Got a little flippy dippy here. We've got this. Got the kitty here. Okay. Oh my gosh. So much. So much. And I don't think I need to use any. Well, I do want to use these two. Or three. Okay, so I have these three. And go ahead and put one here. Add one here. This. Okay, I'll just go through and this is, oh, you know what? This one needed something in the side of it. Is that all of them? Oh, we've got this little guy. Did all the I think all the double tucks got their things. I'll just put that right there. I love it. Okay. That's right. That's extra. Okay, so the other, I'm like, there was something else I needed to add. So these can go in the backs of the big pockets. And nope, I was going to say the belly band. Nope, not quite. Let's see, big pockets. Oh, okay. Nope. But we just happen to have a beautiful postcard that I picked up at the thrift store the other day. So we'll give that there. That's got all of its things. Oh, this one, remember? Doesn't fit there. Oh, here. Behind there we go. How gator mouth are we? We're right there. We're out there. But I love it. Okay. This is what I've got left of the things that I had that were extra. And so all I need is the plain card and the tassel. Okay, so I'm going to make those. You'll see those in a separate video. And with that, I will have it finished. There will be a flip through. And of course, tomorrow starts our brand new challenge. We know that we're using an altered book. I hope you will come and check out the details and see if it's something for you. I'm excited about it. I will be making mine at the gathering. And so very, very excited about the gathering. And so please pray for those that are on the way. We've got several that are in transit on the way. I will be on the way on Wednesday. And let's see. I'm going to put those in there. Maybe. They should fit. Because I said so. Yep, they fit. I love it. Okay? Okay. Almost done. Almost done. And yeah, it's the last day. But remember, I also made the sewing journal. And oh my gosh, you guys, are you ready? Sometime this week, check out what I did with the fleece. I was like, well, I don't want to put it in my fabric stash. So I did something with it, and I hope you will check that out. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And for all of those that are working last minute, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And oh my gosh, this is a wonderful little journal. So this will be available in my Etsy shop when I get back from vacation. The sewing journal will also be ready. If you want to talk to me about that beforehand, you can message me at DearJulieJulie@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and set that up. I could send it out tomorrow. Okay, I could put it in the mail tomorrow. Message me if you are interested. And like I said, this one's still going to get one of my beautiful fluffy tassels. And yeah, oh my gosh, I think I might do something to the edge here. And I need a closure. I need closure, you guys. I need closure. And I got it back. Oh my goodness. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Tomorrow's details for April challenge. If you are a Diamond, Emerald, Pearl, or Topaz Patreon, the group is ready. The video is in the Patreon for you to watch, and you can go ahead and get started. Don't forget to put your questions in the question box. Bye. Really, I'm leaving now. Bye. Bye-bye.